su cuerpo hallará la paz su alma. Así que debes llevar su barco y traerlo a casa.
Bienvenidos de nuevo a Hellblade. Hay un pozo donde tiraba una moneda. ¡Hasta luego! Buah, aquí huele a mierda. No, ¿por qué están aquí? Estoy rodeado. ¡Corre, Senua! ¡No mires atrás, Senua! ¡Senua! ¡No mires atrás, Senua! ¡Huele a culo, Senua! Uy, ahí, qué fallo más raro hay ahí, ¿eh? De gráficos. Ahí había un glitch. Hmm. ¿Tú crees que va a estar él ahí? A lo mejor está la suegra. Y todo cambiaría. Vamos. Puedo correr. Pero no sé, si voy despacio como más, ¿no? Entra uno más en la historia.
Days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Espera. Fotito. No. No me deja aquí. Aquí no me deja.
You were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory
Aquí
of how
no
she
me
got
deja.
there.
Estaba así, da.
I have no power over it,
But here, for the first
¿Sigue
time,
bien el sonido de la voz?
someone was there to help.
but I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
All you need is love. Ta-tan, ta-tan. Mira, no hemos pasado ya ese.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be false. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again. You're being tested.
Vale, vamos al siguiente.
It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen
Bald.
called Balder. The
Baltar.
second son of Odin. He
El
was
hijo de Odín.
beautiful, good,
Esto lo vimos
wise.
en God of War.
He was fair of feature. He spoke fair words. He gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Mira, está ahí mi primo. ¿Cómo que estoy aquí? Podríamos hacer... Ocultar interfaz. Ocultar interfaz. Porque necesito otra captura para el tercer vídeo. Seguramente salgan 3 vídeos de aquí. No. Vamos, Senua. Hoy no hemos combatido hoy, ¿eh? Hoy ha sido sigilo.
Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. That's nice. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay here.
Es extraño esto.
It's safe here. It's light here. It's nice.
Vamos con esto primero. Hostia, mira eso. ¿Cómo se ve?
The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened?
Vale, se supone que estaba roto y lo he arreglado con eso.
Let's cross it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of
Creo que no hemos
Balder.
saltado un montón de esto, ¿eh?
It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of
Espérate que se me va la...
Helen's death, is not amused.
He loves you.
Ahora tiramos por ahí. Aquí hay otro puente.
Dillian, we're here. Dillian, we're nearly here.
Esperad un momento, ¿vale? No os pongáis nerviosa. Voy a poner esto. Y ahora sí vamos para allá.
Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't.
Ah, ya sé, vale. Ahora cambio la máscara al otro lado.
She'll find a way. She wants
Y eso estará abierto, ¿verdad? ¿Ves? Ahí está abierto. Vale, ahora sí.
the gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
Pues si os esperáis, ahora lo miramos, ¿vale?
Where will it take you? It's not safe.
Mira, hay otra máscara ahí.
Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Way too many times. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in
Me vibra esto, ¿por qué vibra esto?
in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
Oye, qué bonita, ¿eh?
The world once seemed so simple.
Me gusta este sitio.
Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peer peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Vamos a abrir aquí. Ahora esto sí está abierto. Coño, este sitio. Vale, aquí está esto de aquí.
The gods feast and rejoice.
No sé dónde me habré dejado otro, pero bueno.
By throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Vale, se supone que no puedo en este mundo subir a esa escalera, pero... ahora está todo abierto, ¿no? Ah, sí, mira. Tengo que hacer la F. Tengo que hacer la F. En algún lado. Vamos a ver si me sale eso. El detector. Aquí no sale. Y entra por otro lado. No sé si al cambiar de máscara me seguirá saliendo esto. Porque a lo mejor tengo que cambiar de máscara para poder entrar en... Será desde dentro, ¿verdad? Vale, sí, me sigue saliendo. Vale, me está saliendo por aquí un poquito más.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way he felt?
Ahí hay algo de reflejo ese, ¿verdad? ¡Ah! Te he pillado.
It's just that.
Esto está muy guapo, ¿eh?
Senua, you've got it. Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you. He was the only one she could trust. Could she trust him?
Entonces, ¿qué es lo que ha pasado aquí? ¿Qué se ha abierto? Algo se ha tenido que abrir, por ejemplo, esto cuando cambie de máscara. Porque aquí al fondo eso está tapado ahí.
Remember, Dillian. Do you remember? Do you remember the sound of
¿Hay más?
voice?
Es una nada más, ¿no? No había más. Vale, ahora sí. Ahora sí. Ahora sí puedo entrar por ahí. Ahora sí voy a la oscuridad y puedo entrar por ahí. Vale. Ya está. Ahora está esa puerta abierta. La otra también estará abierta, la de la cadena. Y la de arriba también tiene que estar abierta.
Nobody will love her now. Can you remember what love feels like? Look what happens to the friend she loves.
¡Hostia!
There he is. Where are you taking? He's up there. He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She can find the way. Doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
Espérate, porque... ¿Esto lo he leído antes?
Your curse has claimed
Loki
Dillion.
makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Esto porque está... Ahora tengo que volver.
Dillion doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
Dillion, hijo mío, ¿podrías ayudarme a algo? Espérate. Espérate. ¡Espérate!
Your curse has claimed Dillion.
Madre mía, hermano.
He didn't know.
Madre mía. Madre del amor hermoso. Madre del amor hermoso. Me gustaría que se guardara aquí.
He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Vale, tenemos 3 marcas.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillion. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go. and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities, tearing at her soul.
Your girls have tried to do it. Poor Dillian. You didn't know. Do you know? Was it worth it? Yours have no time for this. Speed up. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing?
Vale, esta puerta va a ser para...
Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillian? Dillian, you're letting
Me gustaría que guardara esta mierda ya, pero bueno, no lo va a guardar.
you out to make you weak before the battle.
He saw who she could be.
He saw who she really was.
He saw the warrior within.
He visto que la figura, pero invertida, ¿no? Está invertida, ¿no? Tengo que salir.
He was the only one she could trust.
Could she trust him?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything.
In a way that nobody
Except for a giantess they find in a cave.
Vale.
Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Es por fuera, ¿eh? Es por fuera, pero están esas cadenas. Tengo que cambiar... Es por fuera, tío. Es por fuera porque está invertida. La forma es.
Do you remember him whispering in your ear?
Lo que no sé si... ¿Ves? Es por fuera. La flecha hacia arriba. Ahí te tengo.
Do you remember the way he looked?
Tenemos otra.
All about wasting your time. Just delay minute by minute by minute. What does she think she's doing?
Ahora lo que no sé si tendré que cambiar
Special. She thinks she
para... Tiene que estar abierto.
special.
Abierta esa puerta.
It could all be a waste of her time.
The gods are just toys.
Vale, como ha abierto esa puerta, está abierta.
What if the gods are
Así que ya puedo pasar al otro lado que tiene que estar abierto. Vale. Y ahora sí. Y además hay un puente ahí. Para volver a cambiar todo. Y ahora puedo pasar para acá, ¿verdad?
She should have listened to Ryan. Why didn't she listen to her father?
She thought she could defy her father.
¡Ole! Ya está.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
Bueno, yo ¿qué estoy haciendo? Por trabajar.
Why did you think you could make
The
this?
Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would...
You don't understand. Sinbad was broken in the end. Your reason
Ojalá se guardara.
was he believed No, quicker.
Hay que guardarse, ¿eh? A esa guarda, señores.